What's up, everybody? It's your boy Samuel, back again with another video. And today I am going to do an opinion video. It is, why do I love golf? Let's get it started. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go through a couple of main ideas. It's not going to be the longest video. But like I said, I'm going to keep track on my schedule every Tuesday and Thursday and the occasional other video. So, like I said, I'm just going to keep trying to get on that schedule. Alright, so my first reason why I love golf, and the main reason I've always loved golf, is it's the most relaxing sport of all time. It is the most relaxing sport of all time. Anyone that tells me different, I'm not going to tell you you're wrong, but I love golf. Second reason, I can play golf decently. Now, my scores since 2015, now I do use my phone for video recording and whatnot, and give me a moment, let me go ahead and get my microphone set up. Alright, we're back. Maybe you can hear me a little bit better with my microphone here, with my Answer soundbuds, which I have done a review on that, so if you want to go check that out, link is in the no description. You can just go check it out hitting my channel and scrolling down to Anchor Soundbuds Rise. Or, yeah, Soundbuds Rise. So, let's see here. Second reason is I enjoy playing golf. I think I've already said that. But why do I enjoy playing golf? Now, that's the key. Why do I enjoy it? Well, A. And always A. The first reason I like playing... So, over the years, my score has been an average of 89.2. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that is around somewhere in the 16 to 20 handicap. Now, I'm not a member of any golf course. Like I said, I'm not a member of any golf course. But, it can be done. It can be done definitely and easily. It can be done happily and truly. Just keep that in mind while you're doing it. I hope this microphone works, but never can tell. Alright, so again, I average about an 89, which is about a 16 to 20 handicap. That's not bad. Yeah, so first reason, again, I enjoy it. Second reason is I'm decent at it. Thirdly, I get love out of beating people. Oh, no. I enjoy beating people at golf. Alright, okay, so my phone's on my tripod, right? If I were to go out, this is probably a $35 tripod, right? Somewhere in there. So well, maybe 3.5. No, like $4, like maybe $30. This tripod is. If I were to go out and get a real beautiful branded. If I were to go out and get a branded, beautiful tripod, it'd run me close to $70 to $150. I'm not keen on iPods. I just have this one thing I made myself that works, pretty much all the time. Again, why? Why am I bringing up that example? Well, I've just beat my own personal tripod with an incredible tripod, and it makes me feel good. Same thing in golf. When I beat a player, okay, so for example, I know this guy, and as a matter of fact, he's been a very influential person in my life, and I'm not going to mention his last name, but I will mention his first name. His first name is Michael. Now, Michael, I played golf with him a few times. Like I said, he's been a real impact in my life. But anyway, like I said, anytime I give shout-outs or anything, I don't give last names for protection of privacy, but I do, but I do give out their first name because there's like there's 2 billion Michaels in the world. But Michael, in this case, he has he just started playing golf. All right, he just started playing golf. Probably last year really, but this year is when he really started playing golf, like almost weekly, right? Somewhere in there. Correct me if I'm wrong. But he plays golf very regularly. He's probably played more than me this year. And I've played a good amount of golf this year. I've played like 13 or 14 times. Yeah, I'm a little spoiled. But, anyway, let's go ahead and get back to this. Once again, he is not the worst golfer I've ever played with, okay? And I'm nowhere near bringing him down with that stuff. I've played with a bunch of people. I know personally two semi-professionals I know personally. And again, I'm not going to mention their names, but I know two of them. Two. But anyway, like I said, I'm using Michael as an example. Now, Michael, as far as I'm concerned, I played with him 3 times this year, I believe. 3 or 4 times this year. Alright, and he has played probably in the 15 to 20 range. Number one reason I like playing with Michael is because he plays just like me just about all the time. He's broken 100 2 or 3 times, I'm not sure. I'd have to ask him. Don't quote me on that. But from my experience, he can hit the driver a long way. Simple as that. He can hit the driver a long way. And he is a very strong person. He can hit the golf ball a long way. Now the trouble is, can he hit it straight? And the answer is, surprisingly, just like me, the answer is not consistently. Both of our drives are going primarily to the right, and some are going way left. We got the double miss going, which, in my opinion, is not a good thing when you have a double miss going. Because, you don't know what you're doing if you have a double miss going. So, again, why am I saying this? I've beat Michael every time I've played with him. Okay, let's see here. I scored 98. He scored 115. Somewhere in there. Don't quote me on that, and don't kill me over that. He scored like 102. I scored 97. And I scored like 89, 91, somewhere in there, and he scored 101. So he's gotten better every single time I've played with him. And one thing that golf requires, I've done a research paper on this 2 years in a row. And one thing golf requires, more than anything in the world, and what great precision it has, is if you want to get better at playing golf, don't go out there and play 2 times a year. If you play 2 times a year, you might as well not play at all. If you have to make a mindset, a goal in your mind, in order to make a successful golf season. And that is to consistently, season round, primarily spring, summer, and parts of fall. Winter, of course, most people cannot go out there in 25-degree weather, wherever you're at. Here in my state, we get about 20 degrees, 15, 20 degrees is the average in Fahrenheit, whenever you call it. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, back to what I was saying. Like I said, you just cannot, like I said, if you want to play better at golf, if you want to be a consistent golf player, all right, first off, don't use 1960s equipment, all right? Never use 1960s, 1970s, because you're not going to get anywhere. This year, or should I say, the year of the generation of technology has exploded in golf. I'm about to do a what's in the bag end of season review, And if you can see in my bag, with the exception of 2 clubs, every club in there is technological. All of my clubs, with the exception of 2 clubs, are TaylorMade. I also use Bridgestone golf balls, and next season I will be using TaylorMade TP5. Again, why am I telling you this? When you go out on the golf course, you just can't play 2 times a year, or even 1 time a year. You have got to consistently play at least 5 or 6 times or more, preferably more, a year, if you're going to get better at golf. It's just the basic facts of life. If you want to be a good golfer, you're going to be practicing 10 times a year. It's just the truth. And especially, listen. I'm a 16-year-old, okay? I'm a 16-year-old. I'm not a 30-year-old. I'm not a 20-year-old. I'm a 16-year-old, and this year I averaged like 86. One of the reasons is the next reason. You've got to pick out your golf courses. If you don't pick out golf courses, you don't know what you're going to do. Sorry for the image stabilization not being on this tripod. But like I said, you have got to get better at golf. And just prime majority is you need to pick out a favorite golf course. So a golf course where you feel comfortable at, teeing off from the greens, teeing off from the fairway, teeing off all this other stuff. You've got to have a specific course in mind that you want to go out there once or twice a month, and you want to go out there and have a consistent round of golf. Now, I'm not saying not to play different rounds, but if you're one of those people that cares about having an 89 or below average, otherwise known as breaking 90, if you want to have one of those things, you want to pick out a preferred golf course. If you don't pick out a preferred golf course, like myself, you can easily get pretty much rearranged here. You can get rearranged, as in you can dude, what in the world is wrong with this focus? This is killing me here. Now my eye, okay. Now it's sideways. All right. So again, why am I telling y'all to do this? Because it is the facts of life about this game. All right, you've got to know the fundamentals before you go out and play. People like my first sentence of my of my research paper as far as the body. Golf can be enjoyed from 2-year-old. Golf can be enjoyed from 2-year-old to 95-year-old. It doesn't matter when you start, but you got to learn the fundamentals before you do anything else. So again, let's recap. How do you get better at golf, which will be the title of this video? A, practice regularly. B, do well in what you do. Pretty much clutch, right? Do well in how you play. Check that. Second off, get decent amount of yearly clubs. All right, just you've got to do that. You've got to be aware that you have to perform consistently out there, or you're gonna be a terrible golfer. And then thirdly is find a home course that suits you and your eyes. Now, if you're a professional watching this, which is like the 0 out of like 3 million, again, you have to be consistent when you play golf. If you're not consistent, you will not show results. That's the main reason that my dad has been telling me from the time I started playing golf at a 3-year-old basis, when I really started learning it, is you have got to learn the fundamentals before you go out and do anything else. My chemistry teacher harps on it. Is chemistry going to be something, unless you're like a scientist, that you're going to need to do? No, but it's the practice. It is the practice, the constant commitment to get you on the right track, so that in life, and same thing applies to golf. If you know that you're not going to be a professional golfer, that does not mean that if you don't have an interest in golf, don't do nothing. That's not what that means at all. Not at all. It does not mean that. It means simply one thing as I close. What makes you comfortable? If you continue to practice over and over and over again, you'll get the habit, just like in school, in math, science, history, English, any subject. You will find out the real answer to golf, and that is A, learn the fundamentals, B, get up to date with your technology, and C, find a home course. Well, hope you enjoyed this long, extensive video of how do you get better at golf. And as long as I'm here, you're here. And until next time, we'll see you next time.